Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon. On my channel, I discuss manifesting as a lifestyle in every area of your life. I'm talking about the law of assumption, helping you be the architect and the director of your life. I align you with your desires, so I'm the only coach you need, and I help clients manifest their desires very fast. So today I want to talk about why you don't have your desire, or what are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? This is what you're doing wrong. You're talking about the circumstance. You're looking at what is, which means you look at the 3D reality and you say it's not here. And every time you look outside of yourself for the evidence, you're giving away your power because you're the cause. You're the cause. The world's the effect. So what you're doing wrong is talking about circumstances, complaining, telling opposing stories, forgetting that you are the God of your reality. That's what you're also doing wrong. If you're forgetting that you're the operant power, that you're the God of your reality, that you have full choice to choose any possibility, and all possibilities exist. There are unlimited possibilities, infinite possibilities. It never stops. So you need to remember, you're the operant power. You could do anything. You can have anything. You can be anything. You have to know that, declare it, claim it. It's yours, declare it. So what you're doing wrong is looking outside of you to tell you what's your, what direction you're going. The outside doesn't tell you what direction you're going. You decide what direction you're going. You decide what direction you're going. Start to picture yourself as someone who is calm, stable, sturdy, collected, unbothered. You're unbothered by what's happening, unwavering, completely composed, completely steadfast in your belief. Can you be that? Start being that now. You are unwavering. You're unwavering. You're unfazed. You're unbothered. Now, affirm and claim the reality you want. The desired reality you want is yours. It's already yours. It's already existing. You are grounded. You are anchored. 3D reality doesn't affect you. You're completely grounded. 3D reality doesn't affect you. You are anchored. You're secure, tough, firm, indestructible. Those are all the qualities that you possess. And if you're possessing those qualities as a powerful manifester, you're going to see your reality reflect back how powerful you are, how strong you are, how firm you are, how you don't take no for an answer, how you don't even have a plan B because you don't need one. Because you choose plan A, and you're that powerful to choose your plan A. So how is everyone today? Let me go ahead and answer some questions. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because you could watch these videos replayed. Okay, Paula. Shannon, how to manifest an incurable STD to disappear? Well, you go to the end imagining it's all resolved. First of all, incurable doesn't exist as a powerful manifester. Okay, so you stop defining it that way in your own mind. Start believing in the cure. Do you know how many diseases we thought there were not a cure for, and now there is a cure for it? Okay, so take that description out of your dialogue. Okay, take that adjective. It's not incurable. It's not. Do you know that somebody today could be coming up with a cure for that? Today, that could happen today, right now. There are many ways to do this. Go to the end and just imagine that your body is healthy, perfect, strong, vital, and that's what you're going to see yourself as. So affirm and claim it until it becomes your reality. My body is powerful. My body is healed. You will take steps and directions that will lead you there. It might be some a supernatural thing that happens within your body. It could be that you connect with someone that tells you that there's a study. There's infinite ways that this could play out. So we don't need to necessarily figure that out. I just want to remind you that there are infinite ways. Now, all you have to do is go to the end. My body's whole and perfect. I love that my body's whole and perfect. I love that I'm cured. I love that this is no longer in my life. Okay. So that's what you do. You affirm the end until it becomes your reality. 2, hi. How do you manifest your marriage to get better to avoid divorce? You affirm what you do want. Okay. I want you to also take out the avoiding divorce. You're not okay. So you are the creator. So you want to steer your vision to the reality you want. So instead of thinking, I want my marriage to get better to what? Not to avoid divorce, to grow stronger. Think about it. It's like you want to think about your goal, right? So my marriage is getting stronger, getting better, but not to avoid divorce, because you're solidifying, you're growing, inspiring each other, becoming better partners, becoming better communicators. What is it that just go to the end and affirm the things? You look at your marriage and look at the things that you feel like need strength. Do you need more strength in communication? Do you need to be less judgmental? Do you need to be less resentful? Then affirm as if you already have a relationship where it's great communication. I'm someone who knows how to communicate. You'll create that you know how to communicate. I'm someone who's emotionally available. I'm someone who knows how to grow my relationship, and I know how to make my relationship stronger. And I know how to inspire my partner so they are inspired and they are doing their best. Really, if you just look at people, this will change your life. If you just see the best in everyone, no matter what it is, instead of judging or putting someone down. I'm not saying you're doing this, right? But generally, these are things that sometimes we're doing unconsciously, right? So if you're judging someone, you're putting them down, you're telling them that's not good enough, or you need it done another way, or you're trying to over control the situation. Okay, stop doing all of that and start inspiring and start looking at the best in everyone. You look at your partner or you look at your spouse and you see the best in them. And so how do you do this manifesting? You're going to see the best in them. You're going to see the best in yourself, and you're going to affirm yourself as someone who knows how to create a relationship that's powerful, that's already powerful, that's stronger, that's better communication. And you just speak it into existence. Okay, you will absolutely see your spouse reflect. You will see your spouse reflect what you're affirming. Okay, I intend you see evidence today. I intend you affirm today and you see evidence today and tonight. Okay, think about, you want to be a patient person. I'm patient. I'm a good listener. I feel heard and seen. I am, so I can go on and on. You come up with the idea of what you want to be. This is what my clients do, and this is what they do my self-concept course, and they manifest their specific person into their life even better, even stronger, just by focusing on their self-concept. So the link is in my description. If you want to do if you want to download my self-concept course, you want to purchase my self-concept course, it's $44, and you are going to have results from doing that. You do the work, you go through the exercises. The exercises help you get into the mind of that version of you and detach from the old version of you, get into the mind of the new version of you, and then you solidify that new version until it becomes your reality. Can I date others while manifesting my SP? I'm kind of doing it to enhance my self-concept. Yes, girl, absolutely, do it. Just define it as you're in the right place at the right time, and this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. And I have clients that kind of, they practice they practice the knowing of everyone is yourself pushed out with people that they date. So what are you affirming? Affirm things like, I look like a goddess and I look beautiful. And I am someone that there's no one like me. And watch watch, because you might have less resistance to a new person coming in. I don't want to create that, right? So let's intend that's not your case anyway, but someone new coming in, it's a clean slate. You don't see all the history of them, right? They come in with a clean slate. They're going to reflect what you're saying, and that person is going to reflect your affirmations. So start saying affirmations. Like, what do you want? What would be fun to practice it and test it? Okay, that they feel like it was love at first sight when they met you. What if you affirm that? What if you want to affirm that and just say it's love at first sight? They feel like it's love at first sight. Just see what happens. Just play it by, just play with it and have fun with it and enjoy it. Okay, how to live from the end. Take an example. How should my day be going? How should your day be going? Yeah, it's hi again. So think about like when the hours that we're awake, 18 hours or however many hours we're awake during the day. You wake up in the morning. In the morning and at night will be really great times for you to say your affirmations. Like just have like a gratitude journal, say things you're grateful for, say your affirmations, you're grateful and thankful for them as if you already have them. So you're going to say your affirmations. And then what else should you do? How do you live in the end through the day? Because you're going to go to work and you're going to have things to do and you're going to be in conversations. You don't need to be affirming all the time. You just know that it's done. That's living in the end. You affirmed it. You're affirming it to live in that feeling of having that desire. You're living and feeling that desire. You're choosing and selecting that reality. And then through the day, do whatever you're doing. If you think about your topic, your desire, or any desire, then you just reaffirm it. You just say, yeah, I know that's mine. I know it's already done. Or even if you're anxious, you could say, that's okay. I'm anxious. I know this is working. I know I've seen evidence. I am the God of my reality. This is working. It is done. It's done already. There's nothing more for you to do. It's done. So the only thing you need to do is really, you're detaching from the old story, detaching from forgetting that you're the God of your reality. You're just detaching from all that, from the old story, thinking circumstances are powerful and have any more control over you when they don't. You're the operant power. Okay. So that's an example of living in the end. You really could just affirm in the morning, at night, through the day. You're going to do your regular things and you're going to reaffirm it or know it whenever the topic comes up. Personally, I also, not as much anymore, but in the beginning, I did enjoy affirming. I'd go on a walk and I would just affirm how beautiful the world is. I tried to practice seeing the beauty in everything in the world. I tried to train myself to focus on the good. Okay, so those are things you could do as well. Okay, you're always going to be thinking about your self-concept. Okay, so catch yourself. If you're at work and something happens and you're feeling embarrassed, I don't want to say there's really not a reason to be embarrassed because your world is just yourself pushed out. So being embarrassed is not even a bad thing. It's just showing that you didn't feel comfortable with a certain situation, and you could recreate that or tweak that. Okay, so you could be if you felt embarrassed about something with yourself, start to get into the confidence of your own self and being totally sure about who you are. That's a part of your self-concept, right? Be totally sure who you are. Hey, Kinsey, hello. Dang, Shannon really does have the answers. So sweet and respectful. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And in my 3D, it's looking more and more like I'll be able to do bariatric surgery, which I never planned or expected or thought I could afford. Now I see it's going to happen. I love it. I'm manifesting the body and health I want. I'm living in the end by behaving the way I would. Beautiful. I'm affirming I'm the healthiest I've ever been. You just keep speaking and thinking the positive, find the good in everything. I have already completely shifted my self-concept and seeing changes in how people act towards me. Millie! Is it Millie or is it Grace? Is it Miss Millie Grace? Congratulations. This is amazing. I love everything you wrote. and you say, thanks to you. You are welcome. You're welcome. Because I know you're here. I mean, I recognize you, right? I know that you come to my lives. All right. So you guys, look, there is examples. Here's another example. Every day there are examples of people having results by affirming your self-concept, by focusing on the vision of what you want, instead of thinking, oh, it's not going to work out. I might not ever get that. You just have to say, no, I am going to get that. That's what I want. That's what I get. I want it. I got it. I get it. It's mine. Be a little more, take a little more control and charge of your own life. Take control, take charge of your own life, and make the decisions that you get everything you want. Everything works in your favor. Do you see that there's infinite possibilities? And reality really isn't what we thought it was. If you right now don't live in a reality where, or you do live in a reality where it feels like nothing goes right and everyone's mean and it's just like things fall apart and it's like people are rude. That's just a reality you're currently in. If you want, you could shift into a reality where you're supported and the world literally favors you. You always get what you want. You can create that reality, and you create that reality by affirming it. Those realities are already existing. For me, it's existing. But those realities are existing for many people. Okay, so you just shift into a new reality, or you shift into a new experience. We could call it experience. You shift into a new experience by thinking from the version of you that's already in that experience. Yeah, yours truly. Manifesting could be the easiest, hardest thing. It's like the easiest, hardest thing, but it used to feel that way. Let's shift this right now. Let's just shift it now. Because we could start shifting it in this moment right now. Because it feels easy. We've always been doing it, but yet it's hard and we're focused. And what should I do? No, we're recreating right now. Okay. Manifesting is effortless. It's easy. For you, it's the easiest thing you do. For you, it's the easiest thing to get everything you want in your life. That's what your life is about. The easiest thing to do is just to say what you want and to speak as if you already have it. That's easy. Isn't it kind of easy? It's like, oh, I want that new boat. Oh, I like that. Instead of thinking, I'll never get a boat. All my friends go out and they have fun. They're on the lake. I'm at home alone. You just have to catch yourself and say, you know what? I'm getting my own boat. I intend that I have a boat. I intend my boyfriend buys a boat. You could intend your family buys a boat. Okay, whatever it is. Does someone here want a boat? Because for some reason, a boat came to my mind. So no matter what your desire is, it could come through in infinite ways. It could come in through so many different people. And so back to how do we make this effortless and easy? You just have to train yourself. You train yourself with repetition and by persisting. So as you persist in a new thought, it just becomes natural to have that thought. It's just natural that I know I'm going to get everything. That's natural for me. I practice that. I practice speaking it. I practiced affirming it. I practiced knowing it. I know it. And now once I started affirming it, it was already reflecting in my world. As it reflects in my world, I was like, I build my strength or my confidence. I build my knowing. I build my confidence. I feel more sure. I feel more powerful. I feel less doubt and worry about whether or not this is true, right? So this is the easiest thing. Manifesting is so easy for us. Maybe for other people it's hard, but for us, if you're following me, it's the easiest thing. It's so easy to manifest, and it happens overnight. It literally happens overnight. It's happening now. It's already done. Paola, you're welcome. Peyton, I'm really struggling with affirmations. Can you help with that? Okay, Peyton, what affirmations should you say? One way to think about it is if you were going to write me a question, and let's say your question is, my SP is ghosting me. It's been 4 weeks and I don't think I'm doing this right. So if that was your question, so you just put your question down for yourself when you're at home and change your question into, make it into you already have it. Okay. So instead of saying I'm ghosted, your affirmation would be like, I'm in a loving, committed relationship. or you could see your self-concept, right? I'm someone that like pulls anyone into my life. I'm really good at pulling people in. I am really desired and attractive, right? I'm wanted by me and that specific person. The next part of that question was, it's been 4 weeks. Well, it's gone. That's all dissolved away and diminished because you already have it right now. It's already existing. If you can imagine it, it means it already exists. So you're just going to kind of X that part out and be like, well, that doesn't matter because you already have your desire. And then what was that last part of it? It was like ghosting. It's been 4 weeks and I don't know if I'm doing this right, or I don't know how. No, then you speak it as if you already have it. Yes, I am doing this right. I am doing this right. You speak from the end. And even though you might not be sure if you're doing it right, you just say, I declare I'm doing this right. I declare I'm thinking the right thing. Didn't matter if I thought something opposing, I'm still getting my desire. So your affirmations are, write out the story of what you want. Or make a list. Make a list. What are things that you want? And then you just affirm it. An affirmation is the way that it's interpreted from the Bible. It's prayer, right? In the Bible, it says you pray for something and it is given to you. Pray for it doesn't mean you pray like, please give it to me. Pray, the interpretation is really claiming. So you claim something and it is given to you. You claim it. So an affirmation is claiming it. I have the most loving relationship. I have money flowing into my life. Whatever you want, you speak as if you have it. You could say, I love that I have money in my life. I know that money comes into my life easy. I intend money comes into my life easy. Okay. If you want additional help, join my free Facebook group, because in my Facebook group, it's a manifesting community. It's private. And in that group, you post success stories. You post your affirmations or living as if you have your desire. So post it with being unafraid to share anything, because this is your world to be authentic, to authentically share yourself with the world and share it with the group and cultivate more success. We're consistently cultivating success in that group. So it's like success story after success story, and it's living in the end and affirming as if you have it. So you could practice there also, and you can ask for some help with some more specific things. I just want you to create a new habit of affirming things, affirming that's mine, affirming you're powerful, affirming you're the most beautiful, affirming you're the prize. So the more that you practice affirming what you want, it just becomes a habit and a ritual. It just becomes what you're familiar with. Sophie, thank you for the ice cream. That looks yummy. Okay, so yes, join my free Facebook group. And if you want to level up, you want to be part of a community leveling to phase 2, join my monthly subscription group, my VIP mastermind, lifestyle manifesting mastermind. And I go live in that group. I do a Q&A in that group, but we also have a dialogue. I chat. There's a private chat in that group. It's really an app with a feed, and it has great features and functions. And it's a community, it's community. It's helping each other. My VIP group is about helping remind you that you're the operant power. When it feels like circumstances are overpowering you and everything's falling and everything's just withering away, we are there to help lift you up and remind you you're the operant power. Okay, Ginny, do you think I'll manifest better if I'm on anxiety medication? You know what, Ginny? All things are possible. Okay, so, in a way, if you think about it, the medication is a placebo. And somebody asked me this recently about a similar question like that. If it feels good to you to take the medication, take the medication. But start to think, if you want to wean yourself off of it, just start to imagine that you're weaning yourself off of it. Just say, I intend, whether you're on it or not, you should choose what feels the best to you. Okay. But you could also wean yourself off of it. If that feels good to you to do that, then start saying, I intend to feel good whether I'm on or off this medication. And then you could kind of test it yourself and maybe take a day off of it and just see how you feel. Okay. You understand it's a placebo. Okay. If you read, to help create your belief and your knowing how the world is really a placebo, Dr. Joe Dispenza has a book called You're the Placebo. You're the Placebo. Okay, Dr. Joe Dispenza, if you want to read that book, that's a great book. Okay, so I'm never telling anyone to go off the medication. We are on certain things or doing certain things or using certain products because we already have a belief in it. So I still give my kids medicine if they're sick. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm like, you're going to be fine. But if it's really persisting, I'm not just going to not give it. I give it. And then I give it and say, this works. You're taking this and you're going to take a nap and you're going to wake up and feel better. So while giving the medicine, I make the intention. And so, okay. Sandy said, Ginny, do some breath work. I'm glad you mentioned that, Sandy. Yes, because about the breath work. If you start doing breath work regularly, let's say you just decide to do it 2 or 3 times a day. So put it in your calendar, make an alert, and you only have to do it for about 3 minutes or less. So a breathing technique, any breathing technique is going to physiologically change your body, calm your nervous system, calm your body, and you'll already be practicing being more calm. As you consistently practice being more calm, it translates into your world reflects back to you, right? Reflects back to you that you do feel calm, reflects back circumstances that you feel calm rather than circumstances that reflect you being anxious. Okay, so yes, thank you. Sandy, thank you for your suggestion. Okay, and then also yours truly said, I feel, to Ginny, I feel like I do when I'm on it. Everything seems more calm. And there we go. So, right, sometimes, if everything feels more calm, I say go with it. It's the path of least resistance. So go with it and take it unapologetically. Okay, Sandy, I'm repulsed by any man that is not my SP. Is that okay? Sure. I mean, you're defining your reality. Just say, yeah, that's okay. I know sometimes I'm saying, like, look at the beauty and everything. That's because I like creating my life that way. I like creating that type of reality. All possibilities exist. All types of reality exist. And if you could look at there, in a sense, there's not necessarily a right or wrong. I mean, you think of the golden rule because everything's yourself pushed out. It's not necessarily that it's right or wrong, or it's not good or bad. Okay. You don't even have to define it. You don't have to create a definition about it. Okay. I'm in no contact with SP. How do I affirm to manifest him back? What's your username? 18 or love? 18 love? So you're in no contact with SP. So to manifest him back, focus less on him. You're just going to barely focus on him. Okay. But what you're going to focus and put all your attention on is you. Just become obsessed with you. Just become obsessed with like how beautiful you are, with how amazing you are, with how incredible you are. You're so smart. You're so witty. You're so just you. You're so unique. You're just a little masterpiece. You're just amazing. Okay. So just start being obsessed with you and interested in you and interested in your life. And really, it's all about your self-concept, which means imagine you having your desire. You would feel like, I got this. This is mine. What would you be thinking of yourself? You'd feel I'm wanted and I'm chosen and I'm amazing. Okay. So earlier, I mentioned my self-concept course. My clients are manifesting their specific person back using my self-concept course because they become the version of them that already exists right now that has that person in their life. You think from that version of you consistently. They're going to come begging back for you. They're going to come begging back to be in your life. He will be begging back for you. When you just put your attention on you, he's reflecting you 100%. So you don't want to put him on the pedestal. My course is helping you put yourself on that pedestal. And if you want some ideas of affirmations, go to my playlist on YouTube. I am the prize. I am confidence. Hot girl walking meditation. I am chosen. All of those meditations have affirmations. Do the meditation or just listen to it and write down some of the affirmations and then become her. Become her. Be her now. Okay. Should I stay with my husband if he cheated? ABCD Lynn, I don't know. What do you want? You tell me what you want. Every possible outcome exists. For some people, you know what? It's like, no. Some people will say, you cheated, you're out. Is that for you? Or do you want to, if you want to manifest a better, stronger, solid relationship, then you start imagining that picture. But someone's home. Okay, so that's your choice. You guys are powerful. I'm going to wrap it up. I love you all. If you need additional help, join my free Facebook group. If you want to level up and you want to be in phase 2 of your manifesting powers and your manifesting ability, join my manifesting mastermind. It's my VIP group. Everything's linked in my description. And if you want to do the work on your own and you want to manifest your desire fast and quick, do the work on your own. Use my self-concept course. You will have results. I love you all. Everybody have an amazing day. Bye.